Welcome everyone to the 7th annual BookTube Prize. My name is Robert Sheard, and today we're announcing the fiction and nonfiction fields for the 2025 event. If you're new to the BookTube Prize, we began in 2019 as a vehicle to give a voice to everyday readers who were also involved in bookish social media. And over the years, the prize has continued to grow. This year we have 265 judges from 35 different countries, and I want to thank all of the judges for making this project an ongoing endeavor, especially those who have been with me from the very start back in 2019 and come back year after year. The format of the prize is fairly straightforward. It is based on a competitive speech and debate competition format that I used to use when I coached speech and debate. The competition takes place over 4 rounds of judging. We begin with 48 books in each division, and they're placed in groups of 6. And then each group is judged by a multi-judge reader panel, and the judges independently rank all of the books. I compile all of the rankings, and then based on the cumulative rankings for the whole group, the top 3 books advance to the next round, and the bottom 3 are eliminated. So in other words, we cut our field in half each round until we identify our 6 finalists. The schedule for the BookTube Prize is around every 2 months. The octafinals, this first round, will take place in February and March. The quarterfinals are in April and May, the semifinals are in June and July, and the finals take place in August and September, and then in the first week of October, we announce our winners. A few administrative announcements before I reveal this year's fields. Shortly after this premiere video ends, you can visit our website at booktubeprize.org, and you can download a PDF checklist for the octafinals groupings and read along with us if you like. Also, if you click the graphics heading there, you'll see the group graphics that I've used in this video. Please feel free to grab those and use them in your own social media posts and videos. If you are signed up to be a judge this round, a few minutes after this premiere ends, your ballots for the round will be released to your SpeechWire accounts. And if you've been assigned a ballot for this round, you'll also receive an email with instructions. Please read that email right away and follow the instructions on how to accept your ballot, and we can start the round smoothly. And finally, I'd like to thank all of the many publishers who graciously supported us this year by sending review copies of books that have been nominated. I appreciate it more than you can know, and maybe a few more publishers will come on board with us in 2025. Okay, enough with the administrative business. Let's get to the books. We'll begin with nonfiction. In Group A, the 6 books are Shakespeare, The Man Who Pays the Rent by Judi Dench, Slow Noodles, A Cambodian Memoir of Love, Loss, and Family Recipes by Chanta Nguyen, There's Always This Year, on Basketball and Ascension by Hanif Abdurraqib, Survival is a Promise, The Eternal Life of Audre Lorde by Alexis Pauline Gumbs, The Rent Collectors, Exploitation, Murder, and Redemption in Immigrant LA by Jesse Katz, and Carson McCullers' A Life by Mary V. Dearborn. In Group B, the 6 books are Challenger, A True Story of Heroism and Disaster on the Edge of Space by Adam Higginbotham, Our Enemies Will Vanish, The Russian Invasion and Ukraine's War of Independence by Yaroslav Trofimov, Undue Burden, Life and Death Decisions in Post-Roe America by Shefali Luthra. Stranger Than Fiction, Lives of the 20th Century Novel by Edwin Frank. Smoke and Ashes, Opium's Hidden Histories by Amitav Ghosh. And The Black Utopians, Searching for Paradise and the Promised Land in America by Aaron Robertson. In Group C, the 6 books are Everyone Who Is Gone Is Here, The United States, Central America, and the Making of a Crisis by Jonathan Blitzer. The Freaks Came Out to Write, The Definitive History of the Village Voice, the Radical Paper That Changed American Culture by Tricia Romano. When the Clock Broke, Con Men, Conspiracists, and How America Cracked Up in the Early 1990s by John Gans. The Showman, Inside the Invasion That Shook the World and Made a Leader of Volodymyr Zelensky by Simon Schuster. Cue the Sun, The Invention of Reality TV by Emily Nussbaum. And The Age of Deer, Trouble and Kinship with Our Wild Neighbors by Erica Hauser. In Group D, the 6 books are Patriot, a Memoir by Alexei Navalny. Grief is for People by Sloane Crosley. Reading Genesis by Marilyn Robinson. The Garden Against Time, In Search of a Common Paradise by Olivia Lang. Letters by Oliver Sacks. And I Heard Her Call My Name, A Memoir of Transition by Lucy Sant. In Group E, the 6 books are The Barn, The Secret History of a Murder in Mississippi by Wright Thompson. The Friday Afternoon Club, A Family Memoir by Griffin Dunn. Four Shots in the Night, A True Story of Spies, Murder, and Justice in Northern Ireland by Henry Hemming. A Wilder Shore, The Romantic Odyssey of Fanny and Robert Louis Stevenson by Camille Perry. Ian Fleming, The Complete Man by Nicholas Shakespeare. And Missing Persons, or My Grandmother's Secrets by Claire Wills. In Group F, the 6 books are Vanishing Treasures, A Bestiary of Extraordinary Endangered Creatures by Catherine Rundell. The Siege, A 6-Day Hostage Crisis and the Daring Special Forces Operation That Shocked the World by Ben McIntyre. The Scapegoat, The Brilliant Brief Life of the Duke of Buckingham by Lucy Hughes Hallett. The Rebels Clinic, The Revolutionary Lives of Frantz Fanon by Adam Schatz. Hardy's Women, Mother, Sisters, Wives, Muses by Paula Byrne. Byron, A Life in 10 Letters by Andrew Stauffer. In Group G, the 6 books are The Bookshop, A History of the American Bookstore by Evan Friss. 3 Shades of Blue, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Bill Evans, and the Lost Empire of Cool by James Kaplan. Knife, Meditations After an Attempted Murder by Salman Rushdie. Cher, The Memoir Part 1 by Cher. Roman Year, A Memoir by Andre Aciman. and Charlie Hustle, The Rise and Fall of Pete Rose and the Last Glory Days of Baseball by Keith O'Brien. And in Group H, the 6 books are The Message by Ta-Nehisi Coates, My Good Bright Wolf, a memoir by Sarah Moss, Language City, The Fight to Preserve Endangered Mother Tongues in New York by Ross Perlin, American Mother, A Life Reclaimed by Colin McCann and Diane Foley, The New York Game, Baseball and the Rise of a New City by Kevin Baker, and Bitter Crop, The Heartache and Triumph of Billie Holiday's Last Year by Paul Alexander. Moving on to fiction. In Group A, the 6 books are James by Percival Everett, Clear by Karis Davis, Cahokia Jazz by Francis Spufford, Long Island Compromise by Taffy Brodesser Ackner, Praiseworthy by Alexis Wright, and Scaffolding by Lauren Elkin. In Group B, the 6 books are My Friends by Hisham Attar, The Mighty Red by Louise Erdrich, Long Island by Com Toybeen, Anita De Monte Laughs Last by Xochitl Gonzalez, The Bright Sword, a novel of King Arthur by Lev Grossman, and Sandwich by Catherine Newman. In Group C, the 6 books are Martyr by Kaveh Akbar, Small Rain by Garth Greenwell, Behind You is the Sea by Susan Muwadi Daraj, The Anthropologists by Aishagul Savash, Caledonian Road by Andrew O'Hagan, and The Extinction of Irina Ray by Jennifer Croft. In Group D, the 6 books are Glorious Exploits by Ferdia Lennon, Time of the Child by Niall Williams, Shy Creatures by Claire Chambers, Colored Television by Danzy Senna, Tiananmen Square by Lei Wen, and The Voyage Home by Pat Barker. In Group E, the 6 books are There Are Rivers in the Sky by Elif Shafak, Tell Me Everything by Elizabeth Strout, The Heart in Winter by Kevin Barry, Creation Lake by Rachel Kushner, The Hunter by Tana French, and Enlightenment by Sarah Perry. In Group F, the 6 books are Intermezzo by Sally Rooney, Beautyland by Marie-Helene Bertino, All Fours by Miranda July, Gabriel's Moon by William Boyd, Wild Houses by Colin Barrett, and Neighbors and Other Stories by Diane Oliver. In Group G, the 6 books are The God of the Woods by Liz Moore, Our Evenings by Alan Hollinghurst, Rejection by Tony Tulatamudi, in Ascension by Martin McGuinness. This Strange Eventful History by Claire Massoud, and Headshot by Rita Bullwinkle. And in Group H, the 6 books are Wandering Stars by Tommy Orange, Playground by Richard Powers, Ordinary Human Failings by Megan Nolan, Sipsworth by Simon Van Boy, You Like It Darker Stories by Stephen King, and Fire Exit by Morgan Talty. There you have the 96 books in this year's BookTube Prize. I'm looking forward to 8 great months of reading, and I hope you'll join us. Cheers, everyone, and happy reading.